A Peoria man is found guilty of killing his own son in a gruesome experience of neglect, abuse, and torture. And it took jurors less than an hour to decide that Brandon Walker is responsible for the death of his 8-year-old son, Navin Jones. It's Friday night. I'm Janice Rebholz. Walker faced 2 counts of first-degree murder and could now spend the rest of his life in prison. Madison Porter joining us outside the courthouse to tell us more about today's closing arguments. Madison.
That's right, Janice. After listening to heartbreaking testimony and having to look at inhumane pictures of the boy for 3 full days, it didn't take the jury long to find Brandon Walker guilty. I want to remind you that some of the details I have to report on today might be disturbing to some, and we have chosen not to show the images that the jury saw of Navin in the last few weeks of his life. During closing arguments this morning, prosecution spent more than an hour telling jurors they presented enough evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that Walker is the reason Navin Jones died on March 29, 2022. They created a slide presentation of the pictures and testimonies from the entire trial, pointing out the inconsistencies between Walker's testimony and the testimony from other witnesses. Prosecutors also replayed Walker's statement in his police interrogation video, saying he saw the boy the day before the child's death and he seemed fine.
The defendant got up every day, left the house, and went to work. What have we established beyond a reasonable doubt? He knows exactly the condition Navin's in.
It took Walker's defense attorney 12 minutes for closing arguments. Attorney Gary Morris placed blame on Navin's mother, Stephanie Jones, and DCFS.
Are you responsible for the actions of your girlfriend? I think not. Are you even responsible for the actions of a spouse? I think not.
Morris also argued because Walker did not have legal guardianship, he was not responsible for the child. But as the prosecutors presented, a parent has a legal duty to protect and help a small child if the parent knows they're in danger. Brandon Walker's sentencing is set for February 28th, but defense attorney Gary Morris says he plans to appeal on the fact that he didn't get to question Stephanie Jones on the stand after she pleaded the Fifth. Morris also adds that Walker is ready to keep moving forward on his plans. Outside of the Peoria County Courthouse, I'm Madison Porter.